Wow, this is a really bad look, isn't it? Things definitely can't get worse for this game, can it? If you don't know why I'm not saying this game's name, consider checking out the video right here on screen. Linked in the description too. Anyways, it turns out that things can actually get worse for this game, which we're just going to call SSG. CosmicBook.news writes, Warner Brothers shutting down Rocksteady following SSG game's failure. Rumor. Doesn't seem like the future's very bright for Rocksteady. SSG having cost Warner Brothers Discovery $200 million in losses. Over on Bloomberg, they would call that $200 million loss one of the gaming world's worst blunders. Then going on to compare SSG to Hogwarts Legacy, saying Hogwarts Legacy was one of the best-selling titles of 2023 and sold more than 24 million copies. Instead, Rocksteady delivered a historic dud. Apparently, employees at Rocksteady were hopeful that players might enjoy individual pieces, such as the game's beautiful graphics or clever banter.
10. Intergang manufacturer unlocked banter.
It's also interesting that some of the higher-ups at Rocksteady had apparently left around a year before SSG's release, reportedly joined by some of the most talented employees, and going on to found a new studio, 100 Star Games. This then left Rocksteady as a hollow shell of its former self, but hey, at least they hired Sweet Baby Inc. to help them out, right? Cause that went so well. Although, once again, not gonna put all the blame on SBI, they're only partially responsible for this mess. Regardless, it is rather amusing that SBI is getting a growing track record of game companies hiring them for consultation, and then those games flopping. An ex-Rocksteady employee would try and defend Sweet Baby Inc. by saying like, hey guys, Sweet Baby Inc. didn't ruin the entire game, they only worked on the dialogue. That guy had also apparently worked for Naughty Dog and was going viral during the Palworld news, so he might look familiar to you. Although when people pointed out his Naughty Dog affiliation, he removed that part from his bio as if he was trying to hide that or something. Anyways, he was one of those corpos who were seemingly trying to smear Palworld and signal boosting posts that accused Palworld of stealing from Pokemon, etc. This caused gamers to mock him as a corpo shill who was just jealous of indie games that were outselling his AAA slop. And it's important to remember that none of those accusations against Palworld even came to any credible fruition. But yeah, these are the sort of people who will try and smear indie games and defend grifting consultancy firms like SBI and all those. Let me know what you think about this stuff in the comments. As always, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed my brief coverage, consider liking and or subscribing. Appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.